All right, let's move on to number 39. It is Blurr Bureau. Hey. Well, welcome.
Hi. It's
Hi.
just me representing today, so please go easy on me.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Per usual, whenever I talk to you, the first question we start with is Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oh, you make me do this every time.
I
Oi, oi,
know.
oi.
I know. Sorry.
It's because
Sorry.
it never gets old. It's kind of charming.
Yeah, exactly. So you said underdogs, which I love. Um,
Yes.
why'd you say underdogs?
I think all women are underdogs.
Okay. Yeah, I can buy that. I can buy
Yeah.
that for sure.
Yeah.
Um, the other thing too is you got New York, generally not considered underdog. Melbourne,
Definitely not generally considered an underdog. However, being from Melbourne, Australia, and operating in the US, I would say is definitely considered being an underdog.
no, and I think that's I love that. And I mean the time zone split, geez.
I mean, yeah, we're underdogs that just run on a 24/7 cycle. That's why half of my team can't be here today. They're asleep. They need to sleep sometimes.
They do need to sleep sometimes. And I've been told numerous times, go to the Australian Open if you're going to be going to a tennis tournament because it's amazing.
Yes, of
Uh,
course.
yes. So let's talk about what do you think the main industry norm you're breaking? What are you most proud of in the industry norm that you think you're breaking? What do you think that is?
I think we've seen the rise of a lot of, indie studios in the last couple of years that are female founded, but still not enough. Even just your chat with a vacation just before, who I'm a huge fan of, by the way,
I love them.
being queer founded as well and operated, there's still not enough of it. So I would say I feel like we're still breaking industry norms in 2025 by being female founded. And also, I think the way that the bureau model works, how we're like crafting teams, global teams, um, to fulfill briefs instead of it just coming into the studio and anybody working on it. We really work with the founder to create their dream team for their dream brand.
No, I love that. I really, yeah. So you got a handful of full timers and a bunch of freelancers. Let's talk
We do.
about a bit more about the process and how you maintain because the quality is always real high. Like
Yes.
but maintaining a high quality also demands consistency. How do you maintain that?
It does. I mean, I think a lot of that comes down to Jessica, who's our founder. She's like extremely hands-on. And everyone that works at the bureau has worked with someone before. We always say that the bureau is like we're walking into a party and seeing like all of your favorite people that you've ever worked with before. So to come and work with us on projects, you have to work with someone in the bureau before. So I think that also just allows us to know that the work is always going to be consistent. And also we work again and again with the same crew. So we've got some amazing folks that work on, CPG, beauty, some amazing folks that work in tech. So yeah, we get to work with some really amazing people consistently across the board.
No, I love that. Um, so Blur Bureau. What does blur mean to you? What lines do you believe you're blurring?
I think when Jess came up with the studio, like the idea was that there's a very blurry middle ground between really big agencies and your run of the mill kind of like small like freelancers. There was a big empty space when she started Blur of studios that could bring a really strategic lens to branding as well as like beautiful aesthetic design. So
Hmm.
I think in terms of like being an indie agency, which she felt like she was blurring the lines at that time. And also I think we're kind of like blurring the lines with our clients and like helping them navigate through the blur. Like so many of our clients are now in, some really saturated industries. So it's helping them find the clarity that they need to have successful brands, not only in their aesthetics and their branding, but also helping them along their journeys as well. We're along with our founders from everything from like fundraising through to launch, through to like supporting them along in the first couple of years of growth to help them scale. So yeah, it's never just like a one and done project with us. We're helping our clients find clarity the whole way through.
I love that. I love that. Well, congratulations. Thank you
Thank
for supporting
you.
this mission. As always, a great pleasure seeing you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Bye.